Hi folks, this is Max from DroidBionicRoot.com. So yesterday I rooted my Epic 4G Touch and I was so happy, and all I had to do was find this kernel that worked, and I was compiling these kernels. But I learned a lot, and I broke my phone while doing something else. I was just trying everything. But it's okay, the show must go on. So today we've got the Droid Bionic. We have ClockworkMod recovery for Droid Bionic, which means that we can now use ClockworkMod recovery to back up and restore our ROMs and install new ROMs too. The ROM part should be coming later, but let's install ClockworkMod recovery. So there's a APK file you can download, Bionic bootstrap.apk. Download that, and then you're gonna go browse your file system. Download a app like ES File Manager, like that, Explorer, sorry, and then where you copied it over. Oops, where did it go? Hold on. Sorry, what happened was I copied it over to the SD card. I think there's two drives. Anyway, I copied it or to the internal storage instead of the SD card. So I've got the Droid Bionic Bionic bootstrap.apk. Press on it and install. And of course you'll have to have your Droid Bionic rooted and open. And this is the first time I'm doing it. Bootstrap recovery. Hit allow. And then okay. Success. And anytime you need to get into the recovery, reboot recovery. And we'll also try to do it manually, see if that works too. I'm not sure if it will. It might work. Because if we can do it manually, that's better. Whoops. What you can do is, well, we'll do it manually. Up, volume down, and then hold down the power button. And then using volume down, go down to recovery. And then volume up. And hopefully we have ClockworkMod recovery in there. Or do we? No, we don't. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. My phone's acting up, but I rebooted and it works. For others, it should happen right away. But I've got in. So let me make a backup real quick. While we're at it. Backup and restore, hit power button. Backup, hit the power button. And then this is going to back up my latest rooted stock ROM, so I can always go back to it. It's always a great idea. It should take about 5 minutes and I'll be back. We don't have any ROMs, but you know, it's always, you know, just be ready for it. So see how I'll be back. Hi folks, so backup is done. Let me show you how to use ClockworkMod recovery. Let's zoom in here real quick for those of you who don't know. So we got a bunch of stuff. Reboot system now applies update from SD card, wipe data factory reset, wipe cache partition, install zip from SD card, backup and restore mounts and storage, advanced, and power off. And you can go to mounts and storage, and you can go to mount USB storage and connect it to your computer. Then it will become a disk drive, just like you're doing it when the phone is rebooted. It's a better way. If you want to copy files over, you can just do it in ClockworkMod recovery. And also update from SD card. You probably never have to do that. That's for factory ROMs, on mostly HTC ROMs, not on the Bionic. And also when you install ROMs, you're going to use install zip from SD card, and then you're going to go to choose zip from SD card. And also there's option where you can toggle signature verification. If the ROM that you're trying to install doesn't have signature verification, you'll have to turn that off. Sometimes you might have to do it twice. Make sure it's off, and then zip your files. And you can also zip kernels and apps files and lots of stuff. Install zip from SD card. That's what it is. And backup and restore, I just backed it up, so I can go to restore, and I can restore that one if I want to, which has my date on it. and you can actually load a bunch of ROMs later, and use the backup and restore and have like 5-6 different ROMs and then switch on the go. That's how I do it. And also you'll probably want to do wipe data factory reset. This won't erase the operating system, it will erase all the your personal settings and stuff. That's, you can do that after you unroot, or if you're installing a new ROM. And also wipe cache partition. Sometimes you might have to do it. Some ROMs, they have trouble with cache, and you can do that. It doesn't harm anything to it just cache. And advanced, you got wipe Dolby cache. That's another thing that can affect ROMs. And you can also wipe battery status. Sometimes what happens is when you install new ROMs, and if you don't clear the battery status, it's gonna think it has like less battery while you actually have more battery. There's other stuff, but you don't have to mess with that. You can also partition your SD card at extension 4 for faster file system, but I think your ROM has to actually support that. Anyway, that's how you install a ClockworkMod recovery on your Droid Bionic, and also how to backup, restore ROMs, and also how to use CWM. So thanks y'all, and subscribe. We'll have more stuff at droidbionicroot.com. Alright, later.